Good evening and welcome to RPG Storytelling, where a bunch of chaotic friends enjoy an adventure of mythic storytelling. We've been out for about 2 months because the bane of every D&D game is scheduling. We've got scheduling fun every week, basically. But we're trying to get better. Yes. The demon of scheduling, also known as Toonrag the Cruel. But since it's been 2 months since our last game, we'll throw out some quick announcements, we'll roll our intro video, and then we'll jump right back into our game, and we'll go from there. So for announcements, first we got, go ahead and visit our website at rpgstorytelling.com. There you'll find tons of blog articles about using mythology in your games, how to run and play in games that utilize the new 2024 Dungeons & Dragons core rules. And then also, starting last week, we've got a whole new series of articles that we're starting to write about the development process for our Myths of Gaea campaign and source books, because we're actually developing full source books for this campaign that we're playing right now. So we're going to have a guide for the Myth Keepers, also known as Dungeon Masters, a guide for the Champions, also known as Players, and then other books as well that'll just kind of pull it all together. But let's see what else. We've got all of our merchandise is on our website as well. You got shirts, you've got posters, notebooks, mugs, notebooks, puzzles, blankets, gaming mouse pads, and so much more. And I'll be adding even more this week, I hope. So keep an eye on that. So that's it. You can find us on rpgstorytelling.com. And we want to thank all of our viewers who either come and watch us live via Twitch, YouTube Live, and Moonbeam Plus, as well as all of those that watch our videos on YouTube after the sessions have ended. So if you haven't already, go visit our YouTube channel. You can find the link on our website at rpgstorytelling.com, and it'll get you right there, and you can watch all of our videos for both Myths of Gaea and our Tuesday campaign, which is Trapped in the Mists, which is a Curse of Strahd adventure. So, all right, I think that covers all of the announcements that I have. Does anybody else have anything? No? All right. So let's go ahead and roll an intro real quick, and we will go from there. So, Katie, would you be willing to get us started on the story of what happened last time, and we'll fill in holes as needed?
I will do my best. So, we picked up last session after our trip to the Lyceum of the Ancients, and we realized that we were going to need more information if we really wanted to be able to successfully scry on the captain of the Hawk's Claw, which is the ship that sailed off into the blue with the dragon's egg, much to our collective displeasure. We, through some cleverness and slight, I'm not going to call it skullduggery, but little bit of underhandedness, we did manage to secure a meeting with the Empress, kind of off the books at the winery, and she gave us the name of a captain of a more reputable ship that we might be able to charter to chase after the Hawk's Claw. Um, I am going to absolutely butcher the captain's name if I try to repeat it, though.
Palamene Marope.
Yes. And we went and spoke to her, and we are charted to leave on her ship. It was at the Celestial Verdant.
Correct.
The Celestial Verdant, with the tide in the morning. And we decided to go ahead and use our remaining time to track down some of Greer's contacts and meet with some remaining members of the Talon Syndicate back in Smuggler's Cove. Did I get all the big points?
Hit all the big points.
Cool.
One fun little thing that we ran into last time was you also got an introduction to somebody from Greer's past.
Yes. Was it your cousin, Cassie?
Yeah.
Yes, who we are going to be spending a lot of time with.
A lot of time with.
He's on the crew of the Celestial Verdant. So
What, the first beat?
Yeah,
something?
we are going to get lots of if I recall how that interaction went, Greer's going to be in for a lot of teasing for a lot of different reasons from a lot of different sources, and we're probably going to get some embarrassing, juicy details.
Yes.
Yay.
Of Greer.
And yes, if anyone's wondering, Aragorn's very comfy over here.
So.
You're getting nose boops.
Boop. So, that kind of leads us right into where we left off, with the party having descended some stairs underneath a tavern in the Smuggler's Cove and finding a door with a odd combination lock, basically, that they had to figure out. Through some trial and error and a little bit of tingly fun, they managed to unlock the door. And as you fully open the door and proceed into the darkness, it goes for a little bit, maybe 20, 30 feet, and then turns a corner or two, and you eventually come to another door. Let's see if I can... how many squares do I have down here? Probably not enough. Police party. We'll put you all right there. So we'll get you there. So I'm going to stack you all on top of each other just so you're all on the map. But you are presented with another door. What do you do?
Any markings on this door?
Give me either an investigation or a perception check. Your choice.
I can't guidance you because I'm not playing a cleric this game.
I can guidance you, though.
It's okay, we have other people who can do that.
Yes.
It's my line in Curse of Strahd.
It is.
Curse of Whitestone.
Okay, so I do have guidance, or?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Christy.
Oh. Okay. plus. So how much is guidance again? Sorry.
1d4.
1d. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. That's not great. 9.
Okay. So it's a solid wooden door. There is a not like a doorknob that you twist, but one of the ones you just grab and push the little thumb thing and it opens. You don't
Notice
see
doorknob.
any traps, or it's definitely not locked as far as you can tell.
So it looks fun. So it looks fine to me, and I would just open this door and be completely confident.
Okay.
You
So
explode.
You open the door and you find a largest chamber. As you open the door, directly ahead of you is a table, and you see a human man and an orc standing there. And they see the door open and they don't recognize you.
Oh, hello.
So,
What are you doing here?
Greetings.
oh, we heard this was a roost where birds can find information.
Well, you must know the password, otherwise you would not be here. What are your names so we can get you checked in properly?
I kind of go to say my name and then hesitate for a second. Greer.
And the orc takes his pen and writes down the name Greer.
You actually
And then
give
he-
our real names.
And then he looks up and waits for the rest of them.
Oh, Arius.
Writes down Arius.
Freya.
Writes
Oh,
down
hel-
Freya.
Hello, I'm Saoirse.
Writes down Seersha.
Oh, no, that's close enough. Never mind.
You're presumably Irish here. I don't know.
And he stands waiting for one last name.
Well, you can call me Grave
All right,
or other things. Is he
Gray.
cute at all? He's
Uh,
big.
The orc.
Some of us like to call him tall things.
He's about 6'7", very muscular. He's got basically a vest on, so his bulky arms are showing. His chiseled chest and abs are showing.
Yeah.
Yep, relatively handsome for an orc. But the human that's there with him is just kind of looking the five of you up and down, just kind of studying you. He hasn't said a single word.
Study him back. Oh yeah, we're looking him up probably differently. Any sort of
Very
guild,
suspiciously.
specific guild
Very-
markings on
he's
him that I might
eyeballing him.
notice?
Give me a. Let's see, since you're specifically looking for something, let's go with a perception check.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So on the orc, half hidden by the left lapel of his vest, you see what looks to be half of a claw, like a raven's claw, clutching half of a golden coin. You can't see the other half of the emblem, but it's just kind of tattooed right there. So now that we have your names, state your business for being here.
Oh, you're not going to
We're-
introduce yourselves?
If we have reason to, we will.
What, the reason is being polite, isn't it?
Kind of look at Sorsha like that's not how things are done here. Don't. No.
Saoirse, give me a persuasion check.
21.
Yep, definitely beats that. You're probably right. Perrin's been trying to get me to have better manners around here. My name is Thorn Wolf. This over here is Perrin Holt. He doesn't speak. Now,
Oh,
what
the
is your
strong
business?
silent type. Okay.
No, he lost his tongue. He can't speak.
Oh my.
Damn it, I don't speak
Master had it taken from him.
ESL here.
What do we not want to know?
Well, let's just say that he ran his lips one too many times. And the Ashen Claw took his tongue.
Then why didn't they take his lips?
'Cause he's got to eat. Now, what is your business here?
We're here. We've made a deal with your boss. We have to get the name of a ship. We've been sent after them. Sorry, not the name of the ship. We have that. We want the name of the person who owns the ship. The Hawk's Claw, I think it was called. Apparently, the proprietor of said smuggling operation comes through here quite often, so we were sent your way.
And which boss is this you are meant to have spoken to?
Oh, you know. We're already so weird about names. Come on, let's just get the name. Birds come through here often enough. This is a nest that we know how it works.
I'm gonna guidance you secretly do that. Just give you a tap on the shoulder
Give me a persuasion check with that
with my
guidance.
Plus guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, 1 on the guidance plus, and then persuasion.
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 19.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you're wanting secrets of this nature, you are probably going to want to... You may not enjoy it, but you'll probably want to speak with the Ashen Claw.
Yes, them.
Sorry, why wouldn't
We're
we
not
enjoy
from
that?
town.
Well, the ones you just said took his tongue?
One and the same.
Is there a way to speak to them without having our tongues ripped out?
Depends on what
Not
you have to
plan on
say.
Speaking to them with your tongue ripped out.
Like, what should I not say?
That is for you to discover.
That sounds like a risky business.
Seems like circular logic to me. Because by the time I discover it, my tongue will be ripped out.
Well, if he had his tongue ripped out for running his mouth one too many times, maybe we just avoid doing that and we'll avoid the same fate.
So one less time than he did. Understood.
They're what, through that door?
He points up the stairs behind him.
Not the way that we came.
No, not behind you. Up the stairs.
This way.
This way. Yep.
New stairs.
Yes.
have that new stairs smell.
And I'll kind of spread you out so you guys can actually see all your tokens.
Yeah.
Why
Skipping stairs.
why does the Ashen Claw sound familiar?
I think we might have seen them referenced somewhere in one of the notes we found on bandits.
Right. In the cave when we rescued
Uh-huh.
our friend up at the Lyceum.
I think Greer should be leading.
I'll
Tongue is
I'll
a
stick
Yeah,
too much used
totally
to be
in
having
front.
it ripped out in here.
I'll stick close to Greer. And just, look intimidating like a hired bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
I really should have gotten enhanced ability.
He's not on
Future
tongues.
levels. Future levels.
And as you're traveling up this set of stairs and following the path, you're noticing that it's bare walls. There are no markings. There are no artwork. Just a brief torch every now and then to light your way.
There's no artwork, but there's bears on them.
Uh-huh.
Is there any? Can I tell from like dust or footprints which door is accessed more frequently?
Give me either survival or perception.
Survival's not bad. 15.
Okay. With a 15, you see footprints going in both directions. The ones with the least amount of dust that is filled back in seem to be to the left.
Oh, straight. I can deduce the people who go the door ahead of us. That one's open more often.
Yes. When?
Yes.
Does no one like to talk to this person? Is that how the logic works?
The left one.
I mean-
This one over here.
We
that's-
could also
This is the one we're going through.
That would be right, the one you opened.
Just let us wander around here.
But you can go that way
We
too.
want.
It's up to you.
I can tell my rights from lefts.
we could also ask which door we're meant to be going through.
Oh, it asks directions? No. I can figure it out.
Well, let's run around their secret hideout willy-nilly. This could be fun.
So, as you open this door, you see a round room lit by a couple of torches. Pretty sparse. There's a table in the center, and looks like 3 women are sitting around the table talking to each other about something. And as you open the door, they turn and look at you.
Hello? I was sent here to collect information on the Hawk's Claw. Apparently you know more about them than I do.
Oh, you definitely must be new.
I'm in town. Not new to the trade.
I'm guessing you're looking for the Ashen Claw.
If that would be you guys, then yes.
No. The Ashen Claw is in the main chamber of the Eyrie.
And that door is which one?
They point to this door right over here and say, go through that door, take the right turn, follow it all the way up.
Do I think they're bullshitting me?
Give me an insight check. They are staring at you dead-faced. as in no emotion, no visible signs of lying or telling the truth. It's just straight, go this way, go that way.
Well, thank you for the directions.
Thank us if you survive.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You said they said the right door?
Go through the door, this door, and then to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Chew on my nose. Chew on my nose, beastie. Who's her feet? Stop it.
And you come
Continue
to...
straight.
They said just follow it till the end.
Yes, Willow. I know you want to lick my face, but I only have hands for...
Gray has chosen to
That's-
go their own way.
Oh, I thought I was going. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they went this way.
Sorry.
Through the door,
I was getting
here,
small.
and then
Men's
up
room.
the path.
Boys' room.
Then follow this way.
Yep. And I'll keep Freya up there with you.
Yeah, sorry. I have an armful of face-licking demon.
All good. And as you come out through the next doorway, you're presented with a series of wooden bridges that... Amy, can you mute for a second? You see a series of wooden bridges that kind of sit over the top of large pools of water. Looks pretty clear, meaning that you can see down into the water. You see the coral, you see various rock formations. It's kind of peaceful.
Weirdly peaceful for a place like this. I wouldn't have expected it.
With all the tongue slashing.
It's metaphor.
But-
Tongue slashing.
But you do hear the water sloshing as the current comes in and out. But so far you're just kind of heading in a one direction, just all the way to the end. So
Is this guy doing anything, like staring us down or something?
he's... Let's see, has he noticed you? Yeah, he's noticed you. So yeah, he's kind of stepping over a little bit and just kind of watching you. Because nobody here recognizes you, so they're all keeping a very close, watchful eye on you.
Just let people wander aimlessly through their hidden hideout.
Uh-huh.
Well, they did have a password-protected door, so perhaps they assume if
Oh yes,
someone's
that is
managed
the
to get through.
utmost highest security measures. A password protected door.
Yep.
What a glorified, sheltered life you must have lived.
I mean, in
If you have
comparison,
a safety deposit box, I promise you that I will take the utmost care of any sort of code or
Mhm.
key to it.
I suppose
Walk up to
in
the
comparison to some, I probably did have a rather sheltered upbringing.
What were you saying, Greer?
I walk up to this guy and hey, you.
Yeah, you
I was
back.
told to ask you for directions to the Ashen Claw.
He answers by saying, take the right wall, right path up there. It'll lead you into the shipping chamber. From there, hang a left and just follow pathway to chambers.
The right one? Up this way?
Correct.
It's one that I'm picking on the map.
This one over here.
That 7. Okay.
Yep, which will lead you to the next map.
This isn't right. This is left.
No, that's the one he meant.
He doesn't know that's right either.
He doesn't. He really doesn't. But it leads you out into another chamber that is quite a bit brighter. You can see to your right the opening to what looks to be a cave of some sort that leads out into open water.
This is the shipping chamber.
This is the shipping chamber where you see a nice little ship there that probably goes in and out quite a bit.
This place is massive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but from here, he said, turn left and just follow the chamber straight down. And you do see...
Maybe these stairs is what he meant.
You do see graded walkways going over the water. And so each of those little graded areas like this is up like a bridge over water.
So through this door, do we reckon?
Like a
Very
bridge.
possibly, yes.
I could say
over-
oh, that's so cute. Double water.
That's what I was thinking of too.
Mm-hmm.
Signs, boss this way.
Glad it wasn't just me.
Yep. And you proceed through, and the path just keeps twisting and turning on you. As you get deeper in here, you start to see more and more like barrels and boxes and things that look like they might be storing something. You're not quite sure what.
Do you think the guys at the front door were putting us on a bit?
I don't know that we want to know what's in any of these, do we?
It's up to you.
Now that you say.
I'd like to poke around in some of these just a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Are we sure that's a good idea?
Letting us loose in here in their hideout.
I think it's very odd that no one's stopping us when they see us.
I'm also going to guidance myself.
Okay.
I blessed my snooping.
Yeah, exactly.
Natural 20. Okay. So in the northern barrels, the ones at the north side of the map, you see, or not see, but you kind of tap on them, and it sounds semi-echoey, as if you're kind of tapping on something covering a liquid of some sort. So you kind of get that echoey, echoey, hollow thud.
Mm-hmm.
The ones to the left, or to the south, have quite a bit less echo. How hard do you tap them, by the way?
I don't know, lightly at first, just to see what I can hear, and then if there's one of those little pluggy things, I might peek inside.
Okay. So as you tap on it lightly at first, just you hear the thudding of the wood. As you tap a little bit harder, give me a perception check. See if you can hear it. $16. Okay, good enough.
Does it sound like contraband?
As you tap on it, you hear...
Of course it's contraband. It's just what kind of contraband is it?
You hear the it's a delicate sound, but it's not a delicate item that you're hearing. It kind of sounds like metal sliding around on metal. Just little tiny pieces of it. You better
Perhaps this one's ball bearings or bullets or something. It sounds like bits of metal inside.
But it does not have a little cork thingy that you can pull out.
Did the one with liquid have a little thingy?
Mm-hmm.
I want to pull. If one of them's oriented so I can pull it without spilling, I want to do that so I can try to smell what's inside.
Okay. So you open it up, and you get... It's not liquor. Means it doesn't have that alcohol scent to it. It's not vinegar. It's kind of, for lack of a better way of putting it, it's kind of sulfurous a little bit. But as you look in, it's very black.
Something black and sulfurous. Maybe some kind of fuel of some kind? I don't know.
Does it smell flammable?
Smells flammable.
I don't know
smells
what
very
flammable
flammable.
smells like. I'm sorry.
It smells very flammable.
Well, perhaps we should not find out whether it's flammable.
I don't know how to test that other than putting fire inside there, and I don't want to do that.
No.
Bad
I said
idea.
maybe we shouldn't find out.
Sounds like a good call.
Well, it seems to be stockpiles of munitions of some sort.
Question is why?
Do we actually want to know that?
Well,
I don't see any reason to worry about it at the moment.
yeah, if we find out more, we might feel compelled to do something about it, and that would...
We already have enough on our plates.
Well,
So what do you do
probably the
next?
situation is supplying the right buyer.
Well, they can't be planning anything good with it, but
We also probably
What do
already
you
knew
think,
they
the
weren't
red
doing good
weapons?
things when we came in here. You know this?
I mean, it is a gang.
a criminal syndicate.
Syndicate? I wouldn't say gang. A little more organized than a gang. Shall we enter this door, though?
Yes, I suppose we should continue.
And as you do, a man standing there pulls out a rather nasty-looking dagger.
Oh,
Stop
good.
right there. What do you want here?
I was told to go this way. Is this how you greet all of your visitors?
State
This
your
doesn't
purpose.
seem very good. Business, as I said, if you'd let me finish speaking. I'm here to complete a business transaction. I was here to collect information about the owner of a ship, the Hawk's Claw. I'm merely a messenger. Can I complete my task, please?
Wait here. And he motions you into the room to wait.
Got on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this cute little table.
Yeah, what we got going on the table?
And then he locks the door behind you.
Oh,
goes
I like the way
down.
this is moving.
Unlocks the door to the south, steps through it, closes it behind him, and you hear it lock. So you're literally locked in this chamber right now. And he goes in. He's gone for a couple of minutes.
Are there some paintings on the walls that start to stretch?
Only if you imagine there are. But after a few minutes, he comes back. You hear his key in the lock, unlocking the door, and he opens it. And he kind of stands there for a minute and says, "You may enter." And inside, you see an elongated chamber. Several tables set out, pillars kind of supporting the ceiling. And at the far end, you see a person in a white mask, black clothing, black hood, black cape, gold embellishments on the clothing, and as this person sits there in the shadows, it's not exactly dark, but it's more like dim light and shadow. You see. Well, actually, everybody give me a perception check.
Sorry, my body is still stuck on East Coast time.
All good.
14.
Okay, 14, 26.
18.
18.
21.
21. And then one from Greer.
Hmm?
Or not Greer, Gray. And a 15. Okay. So everybody got 15 or higher. Or no, 14 or higher. Which is good enough. As you're entering the chamber and seeing... Well, I'll start with descriptions around the room. The first thing you see, aside from the one guy that was holding the dagger at you, is sitting at this table right inside is a young woman, probably late 20s, early 30s, dressed in black, looks like monk's robes, to be honest. Like a karate gi or ninja gi type thing. And she's just sitting there, back against the wall. She's got two short swords on the table next to her, and she's got a dagger in her hand that she's just kind of twirling one end with the point against her finger. So it's just kind of sitting there twirling it, watching your every move. The next person you see is a red-skinned tiefling male. He's probably mid-30s. He's standing next to a column over by the main desk. And then as you look further in, you see this one person seated at the table, hidden, set back in shadow a little bit. And what you see from them, aside from the white porcelain mask that they wear on their face that is cracked across the left cheek and kind of shaped like a raven's visage, beneath the mask, you see a faint trace of soot and a single ember glowing eye. And the man who escorted you in says, "Speak your business."
Does the insignia mean anything to any of us?
Let's see. Give me a intelligence check. Greer, you can do it with advantage.
Everybody?
Everybody, if you want to.
That's not great.
Why? I refreshed and D&D Beyond signed me out. Give me a second.
No. Sure.
Well, my intelligence is 0 plus 0, but I rolled a 19, so
Very nice. That's with the advantage?
otherwise it would have been a 5.
Okay.
I believe I also have 0 to intelligence. Another 18.
Okay. So, for Freya and Career, you've seen this symbol many places, mostly on criminal elements within the city of Cragminster. Freya, you've seen it a couple places over in Gaeaburg as well.
Okay.
And Greer knows this a little bit more just because she's kind of
yeah, it's
been
her,
in that
her
element a little bit.
her wheelhouse.
Yes.
I'm
But
surprised I
the-
actually know
the
anything.
symbol of the Raven's Claw clutching a gold coin is the symbol of the Talon Syndicate. The emblem that is on this person sitting at the desk, the one with the white porcelain mask, slightly different. It looks like a Raven's Claw clutching a gold coin, but it looks like there's ash being dragged across the coin.
Ash?
Ash.
Are all over it.
I mean, we are talking to the Ashen Claw.
Pretty on the nose about their tattoos.
None of them are Tabaxi by any chance, are they?
Nope. Not down here, anyways.
Well, we've been sent here for information. Apparently, this is the place to be for that.
And the tiefling male speaks up. What information are you looking for?
We need to know the owner of the Hawk's Claw.
And he steps over to the person behind the desk, very quietly whispers, low enough that you cannot hear him. You can see his lips moving, but that's about it. And there's a short conversation that's had between them. And eventually, the guy stands up again and comes back forward. The Ashen Claw would like to know why. Why should they assist you?
You're a criminal
I'm gonna
syndicate,
tap Cass.
right?
I'm gonna tap their shoulder again and give him guidance.
You're a criminal syndicate. I haven't been in this specific town long, but I've been in syndicates long enough to know that you have a hand in everyone's pocket, including the royal. We also have a hand in that pocket. We could forge stronger bonds for you, or we could tear down some bonds. Depends on how you wish to go about this transaction. We also have gold, if that interests you.
Threats here do not suit you.
It wasn't a threat.
Offered bribes
It's a
too,
business
so you know,
transaction.
kind of cancels out, right?
I'm simply speaking plainly. Would you prefer I speak in riddles?
We have many connections throughout all of Cragminster. All of
I
Bregala,
assume,
all of Hazelios.
obviously.
Why should we help you specifically?
Do you have connections in Tir na Nog?
He looks over at the person sitting behind the desk. Looks back to you specifically, Saoirse. Tir na Nog is beyond our realm of influence. Nor do we wish to disturb the Fae.
Don't wish to, or you're too scared?
Maybe don't
Fear.
antagonize them.
Fear is not the question. It is choice.
I'm gonna choose not to take that personally.
It is choice not to put ourselves in harm's way when it is suicide.
The Unseelie are certainly dangerous, but some of us are not.
We have met others from Tir na Nog. While they are no longer among the living, we lost many in return. We don't choose to do that on
There's something I can do.
a global scale. Stated.
mean,
You lost many, you say. Any of them have information you want to get back?
This was 200 years ago. I think we can do.
200-year-old lost information sounds like it's pretty expensive.
It was for them.
Gray has connections. For the right price.
I'd like to be out now.
Greer, I said, not Gray.
I was like, what?
Sounded like Ray.
I heard Greer. You have access to people who can get information from those on the other world. Would that be of use to you or no?
Maybe in the future.
Okay.
What can you do for us now?
I know some lovely songs.
Very nice voice.
Is there any information in the royal seat that you are trying to get at this particular moment?
And he looks back to the person behind the desk yet again. And you don't hear anything spoken from this person at all. But after about a minute or so, the tiefling turns back to you and says, "The Ashen Claw is a master of our sect of the Syndicate. As the Ashen Claw, the House of Ashen, we are tasked and masters of theft, burglary, and relic retrieval. What can you do for us?"
Retrieve a relic?
Which relic did you have in mind?
That
That's what I'm asking you. We know what we want. What we're asking is what you want. You have any ongoing heists this evening that need an extra hand? You need someone offed? What do you need?
Do you need anyone healed?
I like that
Revived,
idea.
even?
I like that idea better than hiring themselves out as assassins.
I have
Jumps
a
off
number
the
of
coastlines of death all
skills.
the time.
Assassins we do not need within the Ashen Claw. We do seek a particular item. This relic is a source of anguish for the Ashen Claw. It is known as the Mirror of Cinders. Retrieve this for us. And we will be of use.
Where is it?
Last we saw of it, it was in the Apeator Kingdom.
What?
It's in the Apeator Kingdom.
What was the problem that's prevented you from getting to it?
Well, this particular Mirror of Cinders is a relic that has a very unique property. It burns those who stand before it, but it does not burn the body. It burns your reflection.
Don't quite understand what the problem with that would be.
Your reflection holds memory.
So it burns away people's memories.
Correct.
Now, why wouldn't you say that first?
So the problem you're having is none of the people you've sent can resist looking into it, and then they all forget what they're doing and don't bring it back?
The Ashen Claw was the last to see it. They were not alone when they entered, but they alone returned.
Who was with them?
25 members of the Talon Syndicate.
So, sorry. You want us to go all the way to another kingdom to look into a possibly lethal object and bring it back with all of us in the same piece, just so you guys can give us one piece of information. Respectfully, this deal doesn't seem very balanced. From a business perspective.
Doing this would gain you access to the Talons. You would be welcomed in to Talon Syndicate as a Talon initiate. But within the Ashen Claw, you would become an Ashren. This would gain you support from the Talon Syndicate, connections within the Talon Syndicate. Resources from the Talon Syndicate.
All very appreciative. That seems very valuable. Problem though, we leave town in the morning. The piece of information we need needs to be in our back pocket before we board the boat we're supposed to be on in the morning. Can we make a down payment on that information?
Down payment is your agreeance to complete the
So-
quest assigned.
We agree, and we get to leave with that information today.
Yes.
That sounds agreeable to
Everyone
me.
feel about that? Seems fair.
What of the rest of you?
It sounds agreeable to me.
If Greer believes is the correct choice of action, then sure.
I'll follow Greer's lead on this.
Or we sign our lives away. Are there any additional terms should this task be unachievable?
If it is unachievable, it won't be a problem anymore. For you will not
Do
be
you have a
returning.
deadline?
I know that your quest takes you other places. We'll give you 1 month to complete the task.
To minimum. You know how long sea travel takes.
From here to your destination, to the
don't know where we're
Apeator
going.
Kingdom, back to here, should not take more than a month.
We haven't mentioned where we're going.
Oh, but you did.
Said we're leaving in the morning. That's
You
all I
gave
said.
us the name of the craft you are seeking ownership of.
I didn't. Yeah, there.
We told one of the other guys, yeah.
Oh, you know where we're going then. So
We
you
do.
know where it's going.
We do. 1 month.
All right. Month and a half
1 month.
for contingencies.
1 month.
Month and a week.
Give me a persuasion check.
You still have my guidance.
13 plus guidance. That D4 is lost to the nether. Hmm. Evasion. 17.
As you solidify on a month and a week, having gone no lower than that, the tiefling turns to the Ashen Claw. They stand up. They take a couple of steps back into darkness. And then, before you know it, they're standing right behind you.
Who
That's one
specifically?
face, buddy.
The Ashen Claw.
No. Who behind specifically who?
Greer.
Got it.
And as they appear behind you, you feel warmth on the back of your neck as they put their hand onto the back of your neck. They don't squeeze or anything, it's just there. And you feel a heat building up right at the base of your neck.
Jerk away.
You try, or actually, give me a dexterity check to see if you can.
Dexterity check.
Uh-huh.
14.
Okay. You try to pull away, but even though she's not squeezing or necessarily holding on, you're unable to move. You feel the heat traveling from the base of your neck out across your shoulder, down your arm, and right above the wrist. You feel that heat translating. You raise your arm to look at it, and you see just below the skin a redness that shows up. It's not a tattoo, it's not a burn mark or anything, it's just a redness under the skin that looks like a raven's claw holding a coin with a little bit of ash being dragged again across the coin.
Can I ask for a tattoo? No. That was rude, ma'am.
And then the tiefling speaks up again. I am Dren Corvus. The Ashen Claw has initiated you as an Ashren. Do not fail in your task.
Or what? Out of professional curiosity.
Or the Talons will no longer be ally, but foe.
No. Kill me?
If pressed,
With this big shit-eating grin on my face.
if
You
pressed to
feel-
do so, yes.
Freya just tenses.
I just smile and I nod. Okay.
And Greer, since you're kind of looking away from the Ashen Claw, Saoirse, you're the next closest one to them. Give me a perception check.
$21.
Okay. This close, you see that she stands about 6 feet tall, lithe and poised like a coiled blade. Her attire blends thief's leathers with ceremonial fabrics of the Syndicate, black trimmed in gold. Her porcelain mask, cracked across the left cheek, is like a raven's visage. Beneath the mask, only a faint trace of soot and a single ember glowing eye are ever glimpsed. Her right hand, gloved and reinforced with ash... go ahead and mute for a second, I keep hearing myself. Her right hand, gloved and reinforced with ash steel plating, ends in curved claws. This is the hand that is on the back of Greer's neck. And you see that on the outside of her hand. So Greer's neck is on her palm. On the outside, you see the emblem there of the raven clutching the gold coin. And the Ashen Claw comes up very close to you, right up to your ear, Greer, and says in barely a whisper, "Welcome to the Claw." She says, "Welcome to the Syndicate, to the Ashen Claw." I mean, it's so barely a whisper that nobody else besides you can even hear it. Nobody sees her mouth move, anything. You're almost not even sure if you're hearing it in your ear or if you're hearing it in your head. But she says in your right there, "The captain's name is Arsha Howell."
Sorry, that's not coming through in my headphones.
She says, "Arsha Howell is the captain's name." And they've taken it to the labyrinths of the Nikan dynasty.
Lycan?
Nikan.
Nikan.
Lycan.
Nican.
I keep wanting to spell it with a Y.
Is that... How is it spelled? I've been spelling it with a Y this whole time, too, and I just realized that...
It's
What?
Nican.
Okay. How have I been writing that wrong this whole time?
But as soon as she says this to you, the hand disappears from your neck. But the red mark still remains.
Oh, that was rude. But thank you, I guess.
Upon completion of your task, the rest of you will receive your mark.
Apart from the appearance, are there any other benefits of this mark?
This mark, if shown to the right people, will gain you resources, connections, and other.
Are there any... Oh,
and other bonuses to your livelihood.
Do we get to pick where the mark goes?
Nice tramp stamp.
The one on your
Right.
friend here is merely a temporary one. The permanent one will be placed in a well-disguised place of your choosing.
now, there's a question. You mentioned showing it to the right people give us benefits. Any chance of someone who would see this and it would maybe lean more towards danger for us?
Certainly, if you show it to the Bannerhawks. Better get ready to defend yourself.
Don't show
That's
to Banner Hawks.
Probably fine, because I think they're not fans of us anyway.
Of that, you can definitely be certain. We've been keeping an eye on you since you arrived in Cragminster a mere week ago. We know that you are seeking the egg of Fresena. This is an item that we have been trying to protect for centuries.
Why is that?
Probably for the obvious reasons, I think.
We have our reasons.
I wanted to know their specific
Respect the
reasons.
con. If nothing else, I respect the con of knowing that we're after the same artifact you are anyways. And you sweeten the deal for yourself with another. Well done.
What is the purpose of doing business, if not to gain?
Oddly, I have more respect for you after that.
Hey, by the way, and Saoirse turns to the cloaked person, the Ashen Claw person. Was that some kind of variation of Misty Step that you did?
She says nothing, but steps back into shadows again, and then reappears back at her desk.
Now, Aris doesn't know this, but I believe she's a shadow monk and as a real-life human being. But that's a whole different conversation.
You're not far off.
Saoirse-
She's shadow touched.
Saoirse watches the spell a second time, just totally fascinated. Like, I've never seen that version before. That's really cool.
Lean into Sorsha. If we ever find out, I'll put a gold on you being right. Everyone is frozen.
Are we all frozen?
No,
Are we?
no.
No. You're just sitting
Oh,
quietly.
you're back. Sorry.
Just
You all
temporary.
froze for a moment. It's probably just my
Or
internet.
lively for you?
Oh,
Or we
okay.
may all have just been sitting very quietly.
No, it was definitely like there was like the pixels, but yeah.
So, now that we have completed business, is there anything else you require of us?
I don't. Anyone else got anything?
How do we find our way back out? This place is a bit of a rat warren. So, perhaps directions to the front door?
Well, if you want the easiest way, you can head back up to the ship and swim.
Oh.
But
I've had enough swimming the last couple of days, I think.
if you
In the ocean.
Play waterlogged warrior again.
Swimming in armor is hard, okay?
but if you choose to take an easier route than swimming in armor, you can go back the way you came in, or if you get up to the shipping dock, head to the west side and follow that path. It will lead you topside.
Alright. Everyone else is all done.
Very well. Shall we go get some rest before we begin our journey tomorrow morning?
Probably for the
I
best.
think so.
Our last day on land?
For a while. Don't speak as if I'll never set foot on land again.
I avoid ocean journeys whenever I possibly can.
Do you want a last drink before you have to go spend some time on a boat with your cousin?
I mean, there will be more alcohol on the ship, especially if Guillaume is there, but I won't say no to that.
So as you slowly wind your way through the caverns and the passageways, you eventually come to a iron-barred wooden door with a simple trigger latch to open the door. As you pull that open, right before you is a set of stairs going up, simple wooden steps. And
What brought us in this way?
as you ascend the steps, you come to a trapdoor that doesn't have any kind of handles or latches or anything on it. But as you try to push it open, it feels like it's stuck. Give me a perception check. Or investigation, your choice.
All of us?
Whoever would like to.
I'll do perception. I'm gonna guide myself through it.
Okay.
Natural one.
22 total.
Okay. Alright, so I'd say probably with Arius's 22, you start looking around, looking for some kind of trigger mechanism, and you find on the side wall a loose rock. And as you go to touch it and push on it and move it and whatever, it kind of pushes in a little bit. You hear the trapdoor unlatch above you, and you're able to push it open easily. And you come up in the back room, or in a back room, of a simple building. There's right before you there is, or basically you're surrounded by 4 walls, no doors, at least not that you can see visibly, but you see like a metal plate about head height that has a little hinge on it. And if you were to open that metal plate, you see 2 small little holes that you can look out through. And whoever it is that's looking through it will see several display cases. And it's late afternoon by this point, but the sun is hitting just right that within those display cases you see lots of shinies. Gold,
Oh my.
silver, jewels. You don't see anybody at first. What do you do?
Well, I guess first I'll relay what I'm seeing, because I'm gonna just assume I'm in front and looking out of it,
Okay.
just because I decided that's what's happening.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna relay what I'm seeing. Like, I don't see any people, but this door seems to come out into some kind of store or something. I see lots of display cases with shiny stuff. It's very pretty. Can't tell if it's coins or jewels or what from this angle right now, because the sun's hitting it and it's just making all kinds of shinies. Does anyone else want to look?
I'm sure they won't be upset if we walk through there.
I mean, the last time that we happened upon a room full of shiny things and just took it, it didn't go in our favor.
Also,
I
this
wasn't
is
suggesting
so.
taking things. I was just commenting on what's there.
even though you don't see an actual door, you do see a little release mechanism that, if you were to trigger it, would open the wall for passage between the two sides. Thoughts?
Does there still appear to be no one out there?
Have you stepped out into the store yet?
Not yet. I'm just peeking through the little peephole.
Not from this vantage point, no. You can see most of the store, but there's a few corners here and there that are a little more hidden.
Okay, well, let's go out into the store then, I guess.
Okay. So as you open the door...
Is underneath here again?
As you open the doorway and step out, you see several display cases set up throughout the room, each holding rings and necklaces and bracelets and diadems and circlets and other fancy jewel and gold and silver and platinum items. And as you step out, you kind of look around, and to your left, over in an area just beyond what you were able to see through the little peepholes, is a white furred tabaxi woman. She looks over at you and says, "Greetings. Welcome to Cloud Gem and Jewels. Was there anything I could help you find today?"
Don't believe anything.
Bold of you to assume that she would actually give away her jewels.
Right? I was gonna say, I think anything here is actually for sale.
Mm-hmm. But as you kind of look around the store...
It's more like a museum.
It's actually an upscale jeweler, catering to nobles and merchants who appreciate discretion. And as you look around the store, you see that each gemstone is labeled with absurdly poetic descriptions, such as Tears of Selene, Dragon's Breath Ember, Hearts of the Deep, and other fanciful names like this.
Is there anything special about these gems?
Give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna guide my ass through this one too. Oh yeah, I definitely need the guidance. 14.
It's too bad you can't have two guidances. I could have helped even more.
Yep.
Damn, I don't have inspiration either, so I can't even do that.
You do detect little micro wards on many of the items. On a few of them, you even see some illusionary script. And in a few others, you see some runes. But quite a few of them are magic-based.
Then I will directly ask the Tabaxi. So, do these gems have any special properties?
Depends on what you are looking for. I believe that... I'm getting the accent all wrong. I believe that depending on what you are looking for,
There we go.
there are many.
There it is.
There are many
That's
possibilities.
Many possibilities.
I just had to
They are
find it.
numerous, darling.
Should have just given Cassie the dialogue.
I know. Was there something in particular that you were looking for?
Anything like protection, stuff like that?
Protection. I believe that we do have a few items that have the option of protecting its bearer. But I guess it depends on what sort of item you would prefer.
What sort of like what? Like what type of jewelry? I'm looking for a
Correct.
type of like anything that's just gonna protect me. I have a tiara already. I can't really do much else with that. But like, what do you mean?
Well, do you prefer rings or necklaces or bracelets, or would you like some embellishment upon your tiara?
I know this is a trap. This is a trap. What do you have for rings?
Well, come with me, and she leads you over to a display case that is just all rings. And she kind of looks you over.
Spend a lot of time ring shopping.
She
No matter what game we're playing.
Exactly. She looks you over and kind of sizes you up a little bit. I'm thinking, based on your general color of fashion, I believe something in the way of an emerald would be preferable.
Wouldn't be inaccurate, yeah.
Wonderful. And she pulls out a little tray of rings with emeralds fitted into them. So you're looking for specifically protection, or did you want any other kind of embellishments?
No, just something that makes it harder for people to hit me.
Got it. Let me see. Do have a few that could possibly fit the proper aspects. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this item really quickly. Let's see. Let me get in there. Get in there. Because there's always possibilities. Just gotta find the right item. See. Nope, not those ones. Nope, not that one. Gotta find the right one. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Gotta find. This is always the fun part of finding items, is finding the right one. do it. I'm gonna have to. No, there it is. Does it have a description? Okay. So she does pull out one ring. She kind of goes over all of them and just kind of seeks to find the right one. And she does pull out one. It is a fine filigree band that has small emeralds kind of woven into the filigree. So there's not like just one big stone that sits on top. It's kind of all woven in all around the band. But she says, this one is specifically for protection. It's a very lovely ring. I believe it would go beautifully on your hand. I can let it go for 200 gold.
200 gold.
200 gold.
I'll put it on layaway.
We can certainly hold it for you for a few days.
Okay, well,
Besides your actual gold, Cassie, you should have a bunch of rubies and emeralds that are worth 50 gold each.
Oh, that's right.
Probably work on this shop.
How many
I
did
feel
we-
like it's gonna be really effective.
You should have 15 of them that are worth 200 gold each, or that are worth 50 gold each. 15.
I don't think I ever entered that into my inventory. That is good to know.
So
Okay,
wait,
I'll hand.
how many do we each have?
Each of
How many-
us.
How many do we
Each
have?
of us have 15 rubies and emeralds that are worth 50 gold each.
15 rubies and 15 emeralds?
Just a
Or
pile
15
of
total.
mixed rubies and emeralds that are
Got it.
worth.
Mm-hmm.
I will hand her 4 of those rubies.
These are quite divine. Where did you come across these? Just curious.
Legally, but
Legal,
my sources are
illegal,
private.
matters not.
I like her.
But let's see. So for the 4 rubies, that would definitely cover this ring. And if
You have it in blue,
you want a sapphire,
like the same thing, like the same thing, but like blue.
let's see.
Doesn't
Whatever
green go?
gem is blue.
Doesn't green go with Greer's stuff?
I shush.
You could request a denim sapphire. I have one of those. It's
Let's
like a
just say I'm
secret-
broadening my horizons.
As she's kind of
Am I missing something?
trying to find
I don't know, what color are your eyes?
a blue ring,
Freya's?
she
Yeah.
says,
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I caught up.
I don't think I have
Thought you
anything
were
out
playing.
here on display,
No,
but I might
I'm
have something in the
genuinely
back.
dumb. I'm genuinely dumb. I was thinking, oh, is it like an homage to Ash? Because Ash has blue stuff?
Ash does enjoy sapphires. Yes.
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 See, it makes
Rear
sense.
couldn't care less what
That's-
exactly it is, just what color it is.
Uh-huh.
It made sense to me.
So-
Ash might be convinced to wear emeralds every once in a while. I mean, green's a good color.
So she says, I don't think I have anything out here on display, but I think I might have something in the back that should work. And she
Freya's
goes,
still standing there, just kind of scratching her head, going, the emerald would have worked. Why did she want a sapphire? I don't understand.
but she goes into the back and is back there for several minutes. And then when she comes back out, she's holding a ring box, closed. And she brings it out to you. And sets it on the display case. She takes the emerald ring back, puts it back into the tray, and puts it back into the display case.
I meant both. Both is good.
Oh, so you're wanting both rings?
If that's an option.
This ring here,
Did we shop in rings?
in addition to the emerald one, would come out to 500 gold.
Like, altogether.
The two rings, yes.
And why is one more expensive than the other?
Because it is more expensive than the other.
But I just asked for like the same one, but in blue.
Well, different stones with different rarities do require an adjustment
That's just a
in
color.
price.
But I just asked for the color to beat that. That's all I asked. I don't. She clearly doesn't understand at all. She's just like, I just want a color difference.
So, as you can see, this one is green. Those are emeralds.
The green one.
And as she opens the ring case, the ring box, you see that it is not filigree. So it's a slightly different design of the ring itself. It's more of a simple, thin band. But as she picks it up out of the ring box, she kind of shifts her fingers just slightly, and you see that it splits into two rings. Both of them are sapphire encrusted.
Okay, so this is two rings then, not just one.
Correct.
So it's
That's
like a
kind of
matching
cool.
set. That's actually kind of cool.
You could
It's
wear
like-
them on two different fingers.
Does this mean if I separate them, the like bonus of protection is like less?
If you were to separate them, the other would be perfect gift for a companion.
But that doesn't answer my question. Like, say it. How do I put this into words that's in game and not meta? Like, if someone hits me really hard,
The green
Do I
one
get-
should do perfectly fine for that. The blue one is for protecting you and a companion. Or a
I don't know what
lover.
you mean, but sure. I'll take that one.
Do you want both the emerald
This-
and
this
the
the-
sapphire?
The one that splits. The one that splits.
Okay, so that would be 300 gold for just that one.
Yeah. Two more rupees per way.
Okay. There you go. So, if you were to refresh your character sheet and look at the inventory tab, you will see bonding bands.
These keep popping up in our games.
They do. And ignore the description of the ring as far as like metal and gems. But
Because that one was written for...
Yep.
How do I always end up in these situations?
It wasn't my
I never
choice.
have any clue what's going on either, so
They're
I'm
just sort
sitting
of
here
watching
going,
all of this quietly, like,
waiting for Freya to catch on. I finally caught on. She has not caught on yet.
Was there anything else that I could do for you or one of your friends?
Oh, that's everything. Kay, thanks, bye. And I'm out.
And mysteriously, Ash is involved in both iterations of the bonding bands too.
Yep.
Woo!
Ash is just sitting there behind the scenes, pulling puppet string.
This is cruel irony.
Does she sell anything mundane?
Welcome to my side of
Like
the
she,
game, Cassie.
you know,
I feel like I'm
doing
reaping what I've
stuff.
sown, and this is cruel punishment.
Yeah, she does sell mundane items as well. Was there something you were looking for? What was that?
Chris?
Say it one more time.
Oh, just curiosity.
Well, there's a lot to be curious about in here. We have many beautiful items that would go wonderfully on a personage of your caliber.
Gray will pick out something new to add to the collection of stuff.
Okay.
Either a new bracelet or necklace,
Which one would you like?
something, local, maybe a little, pendant that he can add to his belt or something.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, just a,
So are you looking for silver, gold, platinum, fuzzy?
Oh, how does it matter? Let's see.
Alright. You seem more adorned in silvers, it appears. She looks through all of her cases and comes up with a thick silver chain that is just large enough to fit either around a wrist or a belt. And you see that it has several pink gemstones inlaid into the chain itself.
How much?
That's cute.
This one is 75 gold. This one, I will tell you, has no magical qualities to it. It is just beautiful. And it would suit your color coordination quite nicely.
Does it happen to have a matching set of earrings?
Oh, by chance it does. I can add those in for another 50 gold.
About an even 100, and we sing your praises wherever we go.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Guidance.
My butt while I'm doing this. Oh no.
You got your guidance, so that's another D4.
Ah,
Okay. Let's see. If you promise and cross your heart to do so, that you would spread the rumors of where you purchase these items and maybe come back and see me again, I think we can do 100.
we'll do so. Every chance I get.
Oh, wonderful. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. And she packages them up and hands them over.
By any chance, that arena protection she was showing earlier?
Yes, it was.
How much was it?
200.
I will go towards like that ring you were showing earlier.
Yes.
I'd like to purchase it, and I'll give her 4 of the rubies.
Oh, wonderful. And she hands it over and collects the rubies. And wishes you a beautiful day.
Thank you very much.
Anything for the other 2 of you?
Well, Gray is actually going to pass the earrings off to Shorta. She could use something a little bit more sparkly on the end of those ears. Pink is a good color on her.
Oh, how delightfully kind of you. These are so pretty.
She's wearing, I think, feathers or something in her pictures, so now she has something sparkly.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's probably a great place for us to take a little break if you guys want to. Or do you want to just keep going?
I'm okay to keep going for now.
By the way, they only
Up
have
to
like
everyone else.
jewels and jewelry, correct?
Jewels, jewelry, and other jewelry adjacent items.
Okay.
With the
If we
fanciest
did
leather,
take a break, it would
opener
only be
you've
for me
ever
to
seen
make sure there
this.
wasn't any other item I want to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelers always carry ridiculously fancy leather openers for some reason.
Yep.
But no stabs, right?
Nobody opens letters anymore.
No stabs in this place. Amulets, yes. Stabs, no.
Cool. I'm just doing a very quick look through magic items I've wanted to make sure.
All
Maybe Freya will do some browsing.
okay. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I don't know.
I'm assuming you don't have a necklace of prayer beads.
Nope.
Pearl of Power.
That's always nice.
Kind of a hell no at this early of the game, but you know, you can always pressure luck.
She didn't say no.
No,
Well,
I did not.
while Freya's looking, Saoirse's gonna ask, I heard that there's a stone that comes in the prettiest purple color.
Let's see. Are you meaning the amethyst?
I suppose that might be it.
It is probably the most beautiful of the purple stones.
Do you have anything interesting? I don't really need anything else, just pretty. But what do you have that might have some interesting properties with that stone in it?
Well, it depends on what kind of properties you're looking for. Protection, magical castings, contracts.
I'm a healer, so so this ring I already have helps with healing stuff some. But I wouldn't mind, something that helps, my cleric abilities or anything like that.
That prevents healing from being needed by hurting things a lot.
Yes.
I'm the preventative type of healing cleric. Why wait until they're hurt when you can smite their enemies?
I'm good at smiting things.
I do have this one ring. I haven't found this like in quite a while, but it is a princess cut amethyst stone, and it is said to offer both healing and heroism. Is that something that might be of interest?
Oh, that sounds a lot like what I already have, I think.
I might be interested in that, though.
Yes. So this one will go for 175.
And do you have anything that might offer what other kinds of protective magics do you have?
That is a good question. No, not that one. So you're looking more for protection?
Yes. For one less heavily armored, perhaps.
For one less heavily armored. Let me see. Let's see, trying to find a good one that'll work. Let me see what I've got, because I've got so many things it's hard to keep them all tracked.
And then it was the was it an amethyst necklace that you were talking about that had the heroism attached? Would it be like the spell? Okay, so it probably is a ring that I'm familiar with then.
Healer's heroism.
Yeah. Okay. So probably I heard heroism and my brain immediately went to the spell heroism, which is one of my favorites. So.
Let me see.
Well, this can kind of be a break, I guess, while we're sorting out shopping.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a... You want to do 10 or 15 minute break? While we figure out all the jewelry stuff.
And I think it's fine.
Okay. All right, so for our wonderful audience, stick with us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with more adventure and
less shopping. We'll finish the shopping.
Yes. All right, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you then.
I'm just
welcome back
realizing
to
Freya
our-
has been sitting there like trying to put this in a pocket that she doesn't have because she's wearing armor.
Of course. So, welcome back to our wonderful guests, our visitors, our video viewers, Twitch streamers, etc. We're glad to have you. Welcome to RPG Storytelling and our campaign of Myths of Gaea, a homebrew campaign that we are developing for eventual publication. But anyways, let's jump back into things with the party having purchased a number of fine jewelry for either themselves or for others. And what would you like to do, having left Cloud Gems and Jewels?
Bye, Ash!
Farewell, farewell.
Au revoir.
So where to next?
Were we headed back to the Sacred Chalice?
Well, was there anything else that anyone needed from anywhere before we leave in the morning, or are we just looking for one more evening of land?
I don't even know if I can afford to drink tonight.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll
What
get you
did
covered.
you do?
She found a pretty.
Yeah, pretty.
You saw all the
Yeah,
stuff in
yeah.
there. You know, some of that stuff was just irresistible. I can't believe we didn't all spend all our money.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So back to the Sacred Chalice. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay.
Yes.
So,
So you're, unless you are going like straight to bed, you can get some food and drinks and sit around and chat for a while, and I will let you take over and do your discussions.
I grab
As
a bar
we-
and I get 2 beers because Freya said that she couldn't afford drinks.
That's it.
I
So-
can afford to drink for a night. I just
Hey, but that's not what you said, and Greer heard that you couldn't afford a drink, so I got you a drink.
I probably shouldn't spend
Just
the money that I
you know
have
what?
left on alcohol.
Saoirse's gonna get one a
'Cause I
drink
might
for me
actually
and a
need
drink
it.
for Gray, as a thank you for the earrings that you bought me.
Did impression up the Feywild look, right? I mean, frankly, you'd look best not wearing anything but the earrings, but that's later, right?
Oh god. I don't suppose we can get a room that is not next to theirs.
Let's not tell them. We could definitely go try and do that, but like,
Or like camp somewhere? I don't know.
I mean,
Think
there's a
sounds-
variety of other inns. I'm sure you can, if you wanted
Mhm.
private time, you can easily get that.
I was more thinking just because sound carries, but
You just cast silence overnight.
your chalice is where your horse is still being kept,
this,
right? Like in
this
the
is
the
true.
stables?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not illegally parked.
Yeah, no, we didn't leave it anywhere weird this time. It's
Good, because I don't know that I can afford to pay for any more tickets.
Are we gonna bring your horse on the boat?
Or it's got a ticket.
I would assume so. Horses go on boats all the time.
Yes, it's
Mhm.
kind of complicated. Mostly getting them on and off is complicated sometimes.
Oh,
We get the
and
high
like
levels to where you can summon her.
into cargo holds tends to involve like slings and cranes. But
wow.
You don't have
I
summon
assume
Steve yet.
since
You can't
there's
put her in
already a
profile?
centaur, there's already a centaur member crew on
Yeah.
this particular ship. I
they
assume
they
have
probably
means.
are horse accessible.
Yeah, they must have a nice wide gangplank for the other centaurs, so that might make it
not
easier.
it's not the gangplank usually. It's getting them below decks because narrow staircases and horses don't generally.
Well, that
mix.
makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's the the getting on board isn't necessarily a problem. It's assuming that any
Down somewhere
like
safe.
stabling facilities are
Mhm.
below decks. Don't ask me why I know this.
Because you have a horsery in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not that I have ever put her on a ship
I was gonna say, you do live
or
in
on a plane.
the
live
middle
in a
of the
landlocked
country where
state,
there's
yeah.
no oceans or lakes or anything, though, so.
Yeah.
Well, there might be some tiny lakes, but I don't imagine you go on big ships on them.
No. And if I did, I wouldn't subject poor Cherish to that. She doesn't deserve that. Oh, y'all! Real life Storm is rideable now. I have ridden him twice. He is
Nice.
huge. He is so tall. Getting off is terrifying. Like,
No
I
one
can
said
get
that
on...
sentence before.
No.
Well, it is. Like, I get off and I'm dropping and the ground still isn't there and it's still not there and it's still not there and it's still not there. And then when I finally hit it, I hit it a lot harder than I'm used to. I almost face planted the first time.
Mhm.
He's tall. I don't know how he got so tall. He still steers a little bit like a drunken sailor because, you know, baby, but
Of course.
he's a good boy.
So, is there anything you're doing during the night?
Trying to figure out how to soundproof walls.
I was gonna say, do you want to go to the stables and check on your horse?
Yeah, I should probably do that. I feel like
I could help.
bad. Okay.
Oh, they're going off somewhere private.
Could a
I
stable
wanted to see all the stuff happen.
feel like the
For a
seconds-
roll
specific
anything?
purpose. We're taking care of a horse.
Is everybody just gonna follow us?
that innuendo?
Well, yeah, because it would be really awkward for us to be like, do you need help with that? Because you really don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can. So I don't feel like such a failure. Can we say I have been like checking on my horse before bed? each
Absolutely.
night?
Absolutely.
Okay, because otherwise I would feel bad.
Yeah, we'd have it no other
Yeah,
way.
you really need to get high enough level to get summon speed so you
I
can put her in a
know.
Pokeball and just put her in your pocket and take
know.
her with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That would
Mhm.
make things a lot easier. But yes, let's
I-
go do night check.
Okay, so
Of
as you
the horse. That's a term, I promise.
As you head over to the stables, it's a peaceful night. You hear not much. Like I said, it's very peaceful. There's some birds out, maybe. You hear a couple crickets here and there. There's a few people still out wandering around and stuff. But when you get to the stables, your horse is bedded down quite nicely. There's some fresh straw or hay in there in the stable with them so that they can eat at their leisure. There's plenty of water. Even looks like the horse has had a fresh brushing. And you notice that their mane has
I'll
been very carefully braided in several
say
braids.
I snuck an apple out of the common room of the inn to give him. We're going on an adventure tomorrow, buddy. Because I would assume I already had him on a ship to get to
Mm-hmm.
Cragminster.
Yep.
From
Yeah.
the western island of Hastleos.
Uh-huh. Yep, he's... I wouldn't say used to it, but he's not unfamiliar with it.
No. We're gonna be back on a ship tomorrow, and it's probably going to be for longer this time. But we'll find some adventure, I'm sure.
Yes.
Just
This else
standing there
I'm
patting
done
him.
with boats.
Kind of like awkward because I have experience with centaurs, and it's entirely different than horses. So I'm a little bit awkward in like trying to like brush manes because I don't have a lot of, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like doing what I can. And it's almost correct, but it's still a little bit awkward. But I'm trying
It's
to
just
help.
hair, right? I'm
Oh, yeah.
doing it right,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It'd be kind of like if you
Yeah.
were trying to brush a small monkey's hair, I guess.
Uh-huh.
It's the same but different. Not quite. Oh, there's many primates that have long hair.
Oh, also, I thought this would look good with you here. And then very unceremoniously and awkward as shit just hand you the ring.
Both of them, or do you still have one?
I have
Do
one.
you like it? I just put a ring
Okay.
on it.
I'm not like grabbing your hand. I'm just like literally just like and like not looking at
Are
you.
you already wearing the one ring?
Not yet.
Like, oh, okay.
But I hand you one of them.
Well, they've
Thank-
been
I think
fast.
it would
They've
look
been
nice
together,
on
like
you.
3 days.
Which
I
finger?
don't
did
We've
you-
fully-
got the peanut
clear,
gallery.
To be fair, again, I have an intelligence of 10. I don't fully understand what I'm doing. I'm just being awkward.
Which finger did he put it on?
I think I'm still standing. Technically, I have an intelligence of 11, so I forgot that I
think since insight
actually
is under
had
wisdom.
that extra one.
Like
Yeah,
social cues, like someone's got a crush on you would probably be a wisdom based, not intelligence.
I have proficiency in insight. However, sometimes Freya's insight is hamstrung by player insight. I lost my train of thought. All I've got in my brain now is that we've got, like, there's giggling coming from one of the other empty stalls, and the rest
We
of the
went to the
party is
stable.
just there listening in.
No, we're not listening in anymore. There's a roll in the hay situation going on. We got bored.
Oh god. So
I put my
our
earrings on and
efforts-
started thinking gray.
Seeing that this is probably a place where, you know, they may want some privacy, Ares will go to his room and respect them in that sense.
Sounds good.
Well, we came out to the stable to get away from this nonsense, and it followed us.
Like I said, we stable, roll in the hay. I mean, that's like a perfect moment.
And coming out, you
I-
said?
So Freya is standing there with the ring in her hand, and this
You don't have to
other
wear it.
This
I
other
just
stuff
think
is,
it would look nice.
This other stuff is going on, and she's just standing there going like, would you like to discuss this somewhere else? So I just, like, consolingly pat
Seems
my
to
horse.
follow wherever we go.
That's
It's
true.
not. Yeah, but I didn't mean anything by it. I just thought it would look nice on you.
Well,
You're just like, oh my god, just kiss!
Thank you, and I want to continue this exchange, but just that whole situation is
You don't
something...
owe me anything. That's
well,
if that's
but
what you meant.
I may have done something slightly impulsive earlier. And
Good, keep being impulsive.
You know what? Let's
let's
do you want
to go on a walk? Should we just go on
Yeah.
a walk? And maybe if we
That-
like between the two of us, we can move fast enough that they won't be able to keep up.
we can try it. you don't know Sorsha.
Well, but we're fast.
Okay, but there's a
Right?
good possibility that, if Source was willing, they are distracted in the hay by now. Because y'all are being awkward and boring.
And Freya has slipped the ring on her right ring finger. Just
That's
like,
almost right.
y'all. It's been like 3 days.
Hey, I'm not proposing. Let's just be clear. She's just getting you a gift, and she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Oh. So you go for a walk.
Well,
Go for a walk.
and as we're going for that walk, Freya is kind of looking at the ring and going looking at the shape and kind of I'm assuming it's kind of like one of those puzzle rings that fits together the two together since they were one.
Yep.
And she's looking and going, this is an interesting shape.
Oh, yeah, it does this. And I hold up. I'm not wearing it, but I just kind of like bring it out. There's like the other half of...
Oh!
Sorry. I realized I forgot to put this half with it. Did you want that one too?
No. I mean, they're two separate rings, right?
I think they're meant to be like, because like, you can like talk to each other, like if you're wearing it on distances, and I figured that would be pretty helpful in a fight.
That would be super, super helpful.
So that's why I thought, like, for a fight, right? Like,
yeah, well,
really...
and
yeah,
because we fight so much together that like being able to communicate without having to like shout over the ring of steel on steel would be helpful.
Exactly. That's why I thought that because we have the thing with the thing that we did on the docks with the
which was so cool.
And if we could coordinate that more like fast on the battlefield,
exactly,
then
to
that
not
would
not even have to say something, but just to think it.
Exactly. So that it was like a more purpose to it type idea.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're gonna wear the other one.
If that's cool with you.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And I also I have something else that you could wear.
Really quick, a pause. Where exactly are you having this conversation?
We
We're
are out on a walk in the
We're
streets of Cragminster.
Any chance Arius could see them from his window?
Give me a perception
Possibly.
check.
We haven't gotten very far.
Nothing in this game is safer.
No, it's not. Are you just figuring this out?
Perception. I'm gonna guide myself because I am looking for them.
We're also probably not being terribly quiet. We may have just come to a stop in front of the inn.
I got a 19.
I get like, let's go on a walk. 5 steps later.
We're both ADHD at this point and just like focused on what's going on. But
I got a 19. If I can see them, also tell me how far they are from the window.
As you look out your window, specifically looking for them, you see them walking right past your window.
Arius is like, come
heading
to my window.
They're heading in the direction of Gehenna Hill.
You see Freya trip over her own feet.
While they're within 60 feet of me,
Mm-hmm.
I want to just over their heads, just like making sure it goes over them. I want to keep casting. I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp a few times, just so they have like kind of like a shooting star motif going up over them as they're walking away into the hills, I suppose.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Gehenna Hill is where there is a large arboretum, basically. The Gardens of Cragminster.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically like a nice park area where it's basically just protected gardens and things like that. So perfect for a nice little walk.
So I think I was in the middle of saying something, and now I have to remember what it was. Because
Also
squirrel
did a
brain.
thing.
Yes, I also did a thing, and I have something that you could wear too, if you want.
Oh, sure. What is it?
And Freya is like, I'm trying to figure out what she actually did with it, because I was like motioning like I was putting it in an inside pocket and then going, she's wearing armor. So she may have just shoved it down the front of her armor. I don't know. This is like an awkward, like, wait a second. I know I have it here somewhere. Just
Okay.
give
Do
me a
you
second.
want me to turn around?
No. I have clothing on under my armor.
No, it seemed okay.
And she finally pulls it out. And holds up it's a bronze kind of hammered heart pendant on a chain. And Freya's just like, this will protect you. If you want it.
Yeah, that is quite lovely. Thank you.
And
That's really nice.
I'll let Sarah tell you what it is and what it does.
So, this is called Talos, also known as the Bronze Sentinel of Europa. It is a heart-sized bronze core carved with spiraling runes of Hephaestus, faintly glowing from within like molten metal. When held, it thrums like a heartbeat, and faint echoes of thunder sound in the distance. When attuned, this artifact fuses with the wielder's armor or body, leaving bronze tracery across their skin and eyes that glow faint gold in sunlight. And it has dormant, awakened, and exalted levels. Currently, it's in the dormant stage.
Did you just find me a vestige?
Which, in its dormant stage, it gives you a +1 bonus to AC while you're wearing armor. You have resistance to fire and lightning damage. Your unarmed strike deals 1d8 bludgeoning damage and counts as magical. And you gain advantage on athletics and constitution saving throws made to resist exhaustion or forced movement.
Holy shit.
I thought it might help.
Yeah, that helps. That's amazing. That's like weirdly specific and like awesome for like everything that I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
That yeah. I don't know if anyone's gotten me a gift so thoughtful before. That's quite lovely.
I mean, you were asking about protective enchantments in the jewelry shop, and then so when you were off looking at some of the other cases, I asked too, and she showed me this, and I thought, it's you. Not because it's like heart-shaped or anything. That's coincidental.
Yeah, I figured.
I
Still,
just wanted you to have protection, because the fight by the docks when you got hurt, that kind of scared me a little bit, I guess, and I don't want that to happen again. So
do our best. Stay out of trouble. No problem.
I mean, I think all of us are kind of bad at that. So maybe this will help keep the trouble from getting bad.
Thank you.
Freya's like wiping sweaty palms on, just not sure what to do with her hands. Just kind of. So, it's such a nice night for a walk. I'm
Yeah.
like are the stars doing something strange?
That is what? And I turn around, and can I make a perception check to see if I make eye contact with Arius?
Sure. You don't see
Are you hiding?
Arius, but you do see that the light through his window is on, but you don't see him. But every once in a while you do see like a shooting star or a sparkle of stars around you that seems to be coming from that direction.
That's very thoughtful of him, I guess. Maybe he saw me trip earlier and wanted to like give us light so that I don't trip
I'm
again.
choosing to believe that's what it is.
Well, what do you think it is?
I think they enjoy torturing us, and I don't get it.
Is that why they're always following us around?
I think so. Maybe.
I mean, at least Gray and Saoirse are distracting each other. Although why they had to follow us to the stable, I don't understand.
Once you guys left the stable, our noises died down there, and we appeared to have stayed there doing our thing.
You're not just creeping from building to building.
Yeah.
That you know
We
of.
got distracted. You guys were
The
getting too
noises are
awkwardly
following
boring.
us.
We're being haunted.
Wait, why are we following them, waiting for them to kiss where we could be kissing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how that goes down half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need help putting the necklace on, or do you? I'm sure you've got it.
Sure. And I kind of kneel down.
Oh, I can.
If you were offering,
Yeah.
yeah.
More than happy. More than happy to. And Freya takes it and like hooks it around, and then just kind of pauses and is looking at the mark on the back of your neck. And does that hurt?
Not now. It was kind of hot, or not, like warm earlier.
Do you mind if I try something? I have an idea.
Sure.
And you feel just Freya's fingertips on the mark. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some lay on hands points to see if it's something that I can heal. I don't know if it'll do anything or not. That's up to Sarah.
Well, there's nothing actually on her neck. It was just heat. That's all it was. And the only physical...
Oh, so the mark isn't there anymore?
Well, the mark was on her wrist, like right here on her wrist. And it's not even on mark.
I
it's
thought
just
it was
coloration.
I thought it was back of the neck, sorry.
I did too, and I'm changing my notes.
Yeah. So she grabbed you.
Oh, that was
on the
meant
neck.
to be a moment. Oh well.
Yeah, she grabbed you on the neck, but the heat traveled down your arm and took form in that symbol on your wrist.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then, scratch that whole last little bit.
You can try it on the wrist instead if you want.
Okay, sure. We'll do that.
So you
Totally not awkwardly holding Greer's hand.
exactly. But you go and try to cast the lay on hands, and it feels better, Greer. It doesn't feel quite as warm and bleh, but the symbol remains.
Did that do anything?
It doesn't feel like a. It kind of felt almost like a burn before, and it doesn't feel like that now.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad it did something. Sometimes I can heal things by touching them, so I
That's
thought
really
it would
cool.
be worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for trying.
Freya's still standing there holding your hand. Oh, sorry,
That's okay. That's. I don't mind. I'll just hold your hand.
Do you want to head back or keep walking or?
We could just walk maybe for a little bit.
Okay,
This is
I'd
nice.
like that. It is. It's a beautiful evening,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
somehow the city feels less overwhelming, I guess. You know, during the day it's all hustle and bustle, and I've never seen a city this big before, and so it can be a bit much, I guess. But it's
I get that.
not so bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of peaceful, which I never thought I'd say a city was. But it's
I
nice.
have chaotic and less chaotic moments.
Mm-hmm.
We just walk into the sunset,
Hand in hand.
hand in
Love it.
hand.
All right. So
And maybe we make it back to the Sacred Chalice. Who knows?
maybe.
Or y'all might wake up and wonder where the hell we got off to, and then Arius will be like, well, they wandered away.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last that the world ever saw them.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who's got what. Because I'm trying to think of things, and I want to make sure I don't just throw things out.
I mean, if you guys aren't doing anything, I wanted to try something.
Go for it.
So once he's done with the starry wisp thing, he'll close his windows. And Arius will take out the little book on tarot cards again. And generally speaking, he's aware that normally reading tarot cards requires the person you're reading them for to be present. And this isn't a casting of augury. He just genuinely wants to use the cards and attempt to do a reading for Zarg, which is the guy who was taken by the Minotaur,
Mm-hmm.
and see what results he gets in trying to do a reading for someone who isn't present and also still being fairly new to doing tarot.
Okay.
So he'll sit down in the middle of the floor, set the cards down, and attempt to do a reading.
Okay. And is there a specific question that you're seeking an answer for in this reading?
I want to know if, despite being captured by this giant minotaur-like thing, how's he doing? Like, is he well, okay, hurt, that kind of situation?
Let me see. What's this dice? You get more than just a wheel or woe response from this one. it's almost like the cards are actually showing you a vision of what he's experiencing. You find one card, and I don't know tarot enough to actually describe what each card is, but
And I don't either.
but the first card shows you darkness, solitary darkness. Amy, can you? You feel from this card isolation, desperation. The next card shows you I guess it would be something akin to prison. Prison, or a jail of some sort. So you get that kind of feeling like trapped, not able to escape. The next
Tower, by the way.
The third card that you lay out gives you the impression of what would be a good description of it? Gives you the impression of forgotten, forgetfulness, lost.
Like he's feeling forgotten or he's forgetting things?
Yes, to both.
Mm.
And are you laying out just 3 cards, or are you laying out additional cards?
I keep laying cards out.
Okay. Fourth card will show you while it's not something that he's necessarily experiencing for himself, it's more what he might be seeing in his presence. Death, decay, blood, ruin. And how many cards did you want to lay out total?
Just 4 is fine.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, he'll, shuffle the cards back in, put them back in the box he normally keeps them in,
Okay.
and head to bed. Just stick the tear icon, going down his face, and turn the lights off.
Sounds good.
I rescue this guy so Various doesn't have to always be such a third wheel.
Yep. So, would you guys want to keep going, or do you want to pause there for the night?
Be a good way to end the night because we
Yeah,
have
I
people
think that's
walking off at the
probably-
sunset.
Great place
Good.
to end.
Good place to end.
And then next time we'll pick up with setting sail. Yay.
Yeah, sounds good.
To destinations unknown. All right, perfect. So, great game tonight. Lots of great roleplay. I loved every second of it.
We
Lots
do
of-
really well at the incredibly awkward.
Yes, and I love every second of it. It just adds so much beauty to this game.
And then having Saoirse and Gray in the background going,
the cheer squad.
Well, I think they're this close
gallery.
to like grabbing both of us by the scruff of the neck and smashing our heads together.
Yep.
Picking one up in the middle of the night and shimmying them over to the other side of the campfire.
Yeah.
We've never
Just,
done that
like-
in other games.
Come on,
We
kiss.
can't pull that kind of
Well,
stuff.
but see, who would they? Because that was easier because Annabelle is so small. So like, you
Who's
got
even certainly not going to be
Small, and
me.
the collie is just
Obviously, we're not
ridiculously
picking
strong.
up. Yeah, obviously,
Mhm.
we're
Yeah,
not picking up.
anyone.
Yeah, but Freya's also not terribly light. So. And I don't think
mean-
either of you are particularly strong, so the
I
odds
have a
of being able
16.
to
I'm
just,
not too bad for how small I
Sure.
am. But
Yep. All right, so we will go ahead and end there for tonight. For all of our wonderful visitors who came to say hi, we thank you for coming to see us and supporting us. If you didn't catch us live, you can always catch our videos on YouTube. At the RPG Storytelling YouTube channel. You can find the link on our website at rpgstorytelling.com. And we hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. And remember, it's a little bit of chaos in your life is never a bad thing, especially when it's with a great group of friends like these. And always remember that you are the legend at beyond the Dragon's Tail. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I